Yes, people, we keep it moving, we keep improving. Walk and talk with me, episode 16. I can't get my steps in because I work a desk job. Help me, Dan. Help me, Dan. If I'm walking a bit funny, I've done calves on Monday and my calves are still killing me. I've got to get my calves up. Shorts weather's coming soon and I need my calves to match my top half. I don't want to be top heavy with little calves, so if I'm limping a bit or walking a bit mad, my calves are on fire. I try and train them twice a week now. Well, I do them once a week. I'm going to try and incorporate another day just to hit them on their own. But yeah, walk and talk with me, episode 16. I work a desk job. I can't get my steps in. Help me, Dan. So, if you work a 9 to 5 job and you're sitting down all day and you can't get those 10k steps plus in, what would I do? Okay, first things first, I would get up earlier. I would get up earlier in the morning and go for a walk. If you got dogs, I will go for a walk. If you haven't got dogs, still go for a walk. Try and get a half an hour walking before work. That will give you 3,000 steps instantly in the morning, 7,000 to go. That'll be my first advice. Get up earlier, do a half an hour walk, get back home, shower, jump in your car, go to work. Another way I would get steps in while at work, I would drink more water. And yes, I know drinking more water doesn't make you walk, but what drinking more water does, it makes you go to the toilet more. So if you're going to the toilet more, you are using your feet more. So drink more water through the day so you have to go to the toilet during work. If you work on a ground floor and your toilet is on the second or third floor, don't use the lift to go to the toilet, use those steps. Believe it or not, doing that 3 or 4 times during your work period will add on a couple of thousand steps. You're now at 5,000 steps. How else would I get to 10,000 plus while working a desk job? Well, the next one is most employees give you at least half an hour lunch break. So what I would do is I would have 15 minutes to eat my lunch. The other 15 minutes I would walk 7 minutes out from work. When you hit the 7-minute mark, walking away from work, turn around and walk back 7 minutes. That will leave 1 minute left to get yourself together, get back to your desk and crack on. By doing that 14-minute walk, that's an extra 1,400 to 1,500 steps. We're now at 8.5 and the day is not even done. How else will I find a way to get these steps in? So if you're a person that goes to the gym after work or before work, you might look like a crazy person doing this, but after every set you do on an apparator, walk up and down the aisles for a breather. Just do it a minute. If you do this every minute in between sets, this will add in over your session an extra 1,000 to 2,000 steps. Guess what we're at now? We're at 10,500 steps. You've done it, and that's how simple it is to get steps in. You know what I mean? There's so many ways you can get steps in during work, after work and before work. So here's a few more tips. This is what I do. When I go food shopping or go to a shop, I will park my car as far as possible from the entrance. So me walking to the entrance from my car, then back to the car, straight away is the extra 500 steps. When I'm food shopping, I will try and use all the aisles possible, or go right to the back of the shop first and shop there, then come back on myself, then go back that way again. Just walking down extra aisles, even as you're shopping, will give you extra steps. So even walking around your food supermarket will give you an extra 1,000 to 1,500 steps. There's so many ways you can get steps in. If you're a person that's got a walking pad and you don't want to walk in the morning, jump on your walking pad before work. Half an hour is 30 minutes. Every 10 minutes on average, walking is 1,000 steps. That's where you look at it. So if you're doing 20 minutes on here, it's 2,000 steps. 40 minutes is 4,000 steps. 60 minutes is 6,000 steps. It's not hard, people. Today so far for me, it's only 10 past 12. I have done 9,101 steps and it's 10 past 12. That's because I've walked my dogs, I've done my cardio in the gym, I've walked around the gym, I've gone to Morrison's, got some steak, I've walked around, I've only bought a steak today, I've walked around most of the aisles just to get my steak, just to get them extra steps in. I've parked my van far from Morrison's to get more steps in. By the time I finish this vlog, I would have done 10,000 steps. And that's how easy it is, people. Even when I'm watching, you can't see, but behind this camera, my TV's on the wall. I will walk around my island or walk on the walking pad while watching a YouTube video. Anything to keep me active. So people, there's no excuse. If you work a desk job and you don't work at home or from home, there's no excuses not to get 10,000 steps in. You can get 3,000 in before work. You can get another 4,000 in while at work and do the rest when finishing work. If you're going to the gym or if you're going home, you can come back home. You can walk the streets. You can walk around your island if you've got a kitchen that's quite big. You can walk in your garden. The sun's starting to come out now. There's no excuses, people, to hit those targets. What I currently do per day now for myself, I go to the gym, I do half an hour on a cross trainer, and I do a intense walk on the walking pad for half an hour. I walk both of my dogs in the morning, 6:30. Both of them together combined is 4 km, which I do just over 4,000 steps. I think it's about 4,200 I do in the morning before starting my day. So that gives me that boost and motivation to hit my mark. My average step count per day now is 12.5 to 13,000 steps a day. My goal is to do 15,000 a day. On an average day, a normal day or a hectic day, I'll always try and hit 15,000 steps. Even on a rest day, I will go to the gym now on a rest day. I'll do half an hour cardio, go walk my dogs, and I'll still hit the walking pad. So I'm trying to hit an hour of some sort of cardio per day now. I really want to get this body fat off now. I want to drop another stone and a bit at least before August. I'm not pressuring myself. I'm taking my time. I'm making my body gradually accept that the body fat's coming off. I'm not doing it aggressively. I'm doing it properly. I'm doing it slowly so I can maintain the physique forever. I don't want to do it aggressively and it comes off really fast. I said this on my last video. I could have easily dropped 2 stone in 3 months, 10 weeks if I hit it really hard and restricted certain foods. But I want my body to adapt to this lifestyle I'm doing. This is forever. And I just explained this to one female I know on Facebook. She was saying, she doesn't mind me talking about it, that she's been she's cut down her carbohydrates, she's cut down certain foods, she's walking, but she's not seeing the weight drop. I think she's been doing it for about 2 to 3 weeks and she's dropped a couple of pounds. And I tried to explain to her, if your body's used to a certain lifestyle, eating certain things and being sedentary and not really training, if you try and do something really dramatic straight away and shock the body, some people's body respond good and they drop a lot of weight straight away. Some people's body respond in a way of, what the hell are you doing? I don't want to do this, and the body will fight you to drop the body fat. This is why I say, for my body type, I need to take my time. I can't go aggressive because I'll rebound. No matter how healthy I try and be, my body will rebound from a dramatic weight cut and food cut and doing dramatic cardio. I've only incorporated doing half an hour on the cross trainer a month ago. I've been doing this now on YouTube and showcase what I'm doing for the last 6 months. I've only incorporated cardio a month ago. It took me 5 months to incorporate cardio, which is a tool towards my fat loss. I'm not saying not to incorporate cardio straight away, But when you understand your body and the data for your body, everybody's body responds different. Some people can get in shape faster than others. I can't get in shape in 12 weeks. It's impossible. When I was into the bodybuilding world, I've never done a show, but when I was cutting back in them sort of days, I would have to probably diet down, and it would take me about 16 to 20 weeks of aggressive cardio, cutting food to get in shape. So the way I'm doing it now, I'm making my body adjust every month. It's understanding that, you know what, we walk, we do the cross trainer, we do weight training 4 times a week, we have a high protein lifestyle. It knows I walk my dogs in the morning. My body is adjusting bit by bit. When I first started this regime, I dropped 10 pounds in 3.5 weeks. Really quick, and after that my body fat or weight loss response started slowing down from like on an average 0.75 to a pound a week, which I'm completely happy with. Like I said, on an average since I've started this, I've dropped 4 pounds per month on average. I've dropped just over 28 pounds now, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. You can kind of tell this is an oversized t-shirt. You can tell this one's a bit too big. I used to fill this out before, so you can see, look how baggy this is. It's like a duvet, but I got a lot more to go. We keep going, we keep it moving, and we keep improving. It's a slow process, guys. So if you're starting your journey today, don't dramatically try and change your lifestyle all in one day, because your body will rebound and won't respond the way you want it to. I promise you. So take your time day by day, make your body adjust month by month and understand what the body's doing. Make your body know that this is forever. The body is a smart tool. You know what I mean? The body likes body fat. The body likes chilling. The body doesn't like being out of a comfort zone. You know what I mean? So just keep going and keep going. You know what I mean? So even for me, I've dropped 2 stone now. I won't say it's getting harder, but the weight loss, the body fat is being awkward now. But because I know my body, I'm not going to dramatically, oh my God, I've got to drop food. I've got to cut my fats really low. I've got to cut my carbohydrates to 0. Even though I don't really eat carbohydrates like that anyway, but I'm just saying I'm not going to starve myself to get to a certain weight goal, because all that will happen is when I increase my food again, the weight goes back on. So I'm trying to make my body understand this is how we're eating forever, this is how we train forever, this is how we're going to be forever. And over time, your body will rebalance itself and accept that this is you now. You know what I mean? So just a quick little tip for you: if you work a 9 to 5 and you want to get those steps in, there's ways around it. So just a quick rant. Hope all this helps. I've only got a small channel, guys. I've only got 289 subscribers, and 73% of you that watch this are not subscribed. So if you can, that would be great for me to showcase the journey and keep going. Just press that button, subscribe, and I'll keep throwing out these videos and throwing out tips to help you guys on the journey. You can follow my journey. Like I said, I started at 19 stone 7, just under 20 stone, which sounds disgraceful, and I'm now 17 stone 7, so there's a 28 pound drop. The goal is to get to about 16.5 stone, maybe lower depending on how I feel. So I've still got a good 14 to 16 pounds to drop. You know what I mean? So we keep going. But that's all from me. Walk and talk with me, episode 16. We keep it moving and we keep improving. Be extraordinary and dare to be different.